I don't know why I wanted me to drive all the way out here to Central City. It's ridiculous. For this divey looking place. Well, definitely looking divey. Oh, Jimmy. Oh, Jimmy. Jimmy. Oh, Jimmy back here. Oh, Jimmy. Okay, so I'll just sit here and wait. Alright, that's alright. Let's just get the gear set up. I'm sure we'll be here in a minute. Hey there, ladies and gentlemen, I'm your host, Starbuck, and this is supposed to be an introduction for my new co-host, Jimmy the Shoe. However, due to traffic, I imagine, Jimmy is running a little late, so he will be here with us shortly. But I'm really excited for you guys to all get to know him. He's a super great guy. I've known him for years. Weird. I've known him for years. I really don't know that much about him. But anyway, that all aside, I'm really excited for you guys to meet Jimmy the Shoe. He's one of my favorite people. He's just got like an awesome character. And, and generally, I mean, like, honestly, he's generally way, way more, responsible and punctual than this. So, I apologize for the wait, but how about we just go to a break? And I will be back shortly as soon as he gets here, and we will go ahead and get this thing started. So go ahead and hold on, and we'll be right back. Thanks so much. La 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 Alright folks, hey, thanks so much for sticking around. I've been here about half an hour. Jimmy is now officially very late. So I'm just going to go ahead and talk a little bit about the show that we're going to do for you. So in our new show, See Last Issue, we really are trying to reach out to those people that are interested in comic books or reading comics and monthly comics, weekly comics, but also, like ourselves, might not have the finances to be able to shill out hundreds of dollars a month on your weeklies. Some of us still do purchase a decent amount of them, and they are awfully expensive. And there are awesome alternatives nowadays that if you really want to be into comic books and you want to read them and be able to appreciate everything that goes on with their multi-part storylines and those kind of things, the great alternatives are digital comics that are provided through subscription services. One of these is Marvel Unlimited, which is, I think it's like $10 a month or like $70 or $60 a year. It's a fantastic bargain. I get the annual subscription. I love it. It gives you access to everything in the Marvel library up to about 5 months ago. And the fantastic thing about this is, I mean, you might feel a little bit in the dark as far as current storylines, but realistically, if the really good ones, your friends will remember anyway, and you can talk about them in 6 months. It'll be like your friend got to see Endgame, and you're like, don't spoil it for me. It's pretty much like that. But realistically, it's a great service, and DC Universe is DC's version of this, and this is effectively, I think it's $70 a year. Please don't quote me on the prices. I haven't purchased mine in a while, so I haven't really looked at that billing lately, but either way that you go, or if you do both of them, the value included in both of these is incredible. With DC Universe, they don't go as recent as Marvel does, and you can definitely feel the difference. With Marvel, it feels very much More recent, the stuff that you're reading came out pretty much this year. With DC Universe, they go back 12 months. So you're reading stuff that happened a year ago. That's my only real gripe about DC Universe. They also produce some amazing live action shows. So, I mean, if you're somebody that likes to watch, Titans, Doom Patrol is incredible, or read in books like those, then DC Universe is really great, a really great option. And honestly, they have about the same amount of comics online. Both of them host, I believe, about 25,000 comics in their library, and both grow with every week. So it's absolutely an incredible value. That being said, if you're okay with kind of living in the past a little bit with the comics, and saving a ton of dough doing it, then this podcast is for you. Because what Jimmy and I are going to do is we're going to go through and showcase and review comic books that can be found on those two streaming services. The idea for this is to get people that might not be as familiar with comic books and want to kind of, be led into the fold, if you will. We're going to talk about classic storylines that you absolutely must read, that would be far too expensive to collect in regular issues, things like that. So we hope that you'll stick around, and I hope that Jimmy the Shoe shows up really soon. Otherwise we're just going to have to call this short. But anyway, how about I'm going to go to a quick break, and I will be back with you shortly. Thank you so much.
La 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 la
Hey there, folks. Sorry, it's a little bit louder at this bar. So I waited for about an hour for Jimmy the Shoe until I finally got another text message from him that said, "I'm really sorry I couldn't meet you there. Let's go ahead and meet at Gotham Bar." And I just about lost my collective gourd, and told him, "Dude, I'm not going to Gotham. That's halfway across the country." And he's like, no, the Gotham Bar in Central City, which I didn't even know was a thing. But let me tell you, I feel like Jimmy the Shoe might kind of have a place, like a type of place, because the last place I went, it was kind of divey, but it was filled with these, macho, flyboy type guys. They all looked like they were probably military, and they stood real tall, and they, I don't know, look like a crowd full of, superheroes and stuff. And then this place, if there was an opposite, this is it. It's loud, it's rowdy, but everyone in here looks like they're gamma rays away from being a supervillain. It's crazy. And I have no idea why he would make me come to a place like this. But needless to say, here I am, and I've been waiting here for about a half an hour. And I'm telling you, guys, I'm about ready to find a new co-host, because this guy, oh my god. And I was excited. I wanted you guys all to get to know him and everything. And, he's a really awesome guy. I mean, seriously, just the nicest guy you'd ever meet. But I don't know what's going on. So, I'm going to get back to you guys. We'll get this started as soon as we can. Thanks for hanging in there with me. I appreciate it.
La 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 la.
All right, guys, it's Starbuck again. So I've been here an hour again, and I'm done. I just wanted to say goodnight. I'm going to go ahead and upload this anyway, because, like, how often can you say that I went to Central City and, like, went bar hopping for absolutely no reason for, like, 4 hours in the middle of the day? So there's that. And I really hope you guys enjoy, the show. Will be launching probably in the next week or so, and I'm really excited. I hope you're really excited. And go ahead and like us and subscribe and give us those stars, because it makes all the difference. Also, go to antiquityradio.com. Check a little bit out about our production house and that kind of thing. Thanks so much for joining me today, and we look forward to seeing you. I expect next time with Jimmy. So you have a fantastic rest of your day or night.